Surprising Caribbean Inventions Part 1. Did you know that a Caribbean person invented the automatic shoe lasting machine that easily helps to join a shoe sole to its upper part? That is right. Surinami's Jan Metzlinger's shoe lasting machine revolutionized the manufacturing of shoes. Welcome to Caribbean Vagabond, your one-stop channel for premium and exclusive information about anything and everything in the Caribbean. From the nutmeg cracker to glaucoma drops, the Caribbean is home to centuries of inventions that shape our world. In this video, we will dive into some of these awesome inventions which show that there is more to this region than beautiful beaches and breathtaking sunsets. The first on our list is sure to hit you with a flavorful punch due to its rich, creamy taste. The original Cayman Island mudslide drink. The mudslide, a popular cocktail for some, was invented in the 1970s at the Rec Bar and Grill in Rum Point Club on the Cayman Islands. The history behind the invention is interesting, and I know you would love to hear it. Here goes. A guest walked into the bar and asked the barman for a White Russian, prepared with vodka, Kahlua, and cream. Unfortunately, the barman had no heavy cream, thus he picked Bailey's Irish Cream, tossed it in the blender with other ingredients, and created the mudslide. Yep, sometimes innovation is that simple. Since then, Rum Point Mudslide has become popular with locals and tourists alike. While this delightful cocktail can be found in many restaurants and bars across the world, there is nothing better than the original. So if you happen to visit the Cayman Islands and are not lactose intolerant, be sure to give this mudslide a sip. If you do not consume alcohol, we have another rich and delightful drink for you, chocolate milk. Did you know that one of the most popular drinks in North America was invented in Jamaica? When you hear about the country Jamaica, you probably think of Usain Bolt, the fastest man in the world, the captivating prophetic sound of reggae music, or you are mentally transported to a tropical paradise. Beyond all of this, Jamaica has been credited for inventing this delicious drink. The Smithsonian Magazine cited historian James Del Bogo as stating that as early as 1494, Jamaicans were brewing a hot beverage brewed from shavings of freshly harvested cacao, boiled with milk and cinnamon. The story of its invention, giving credit to an Irish botanist Sir Hans Sloane, has been put to rest by the British Natural History Museum. The museum stated that Sir Hans Sloane only lived in Jamaica in the early 1700s, where he was introduced to a cocoa drink by the local people. By the way, this drink is so popular in North America, according to Technavio, 30% of the growth for the chocolate milk market over the period 2022 through 2026 will originate from there. Alright, after these drinks, let's shake it off, get low, and cross under a stick. It is time to limbo dance. How low can you go? Contrary to popular belief, limbo dancing did not originate in Hawaii. Credit for this skillful display of flexibility can be traced to the island Trinidad, located in the southern Caribbean. The limbo dance involves participants crossing under a stick by bending backwards. The objective is simple: pass under a low bar or stick without falling or dislodging the bar. Participants often move and respond to a number of specific Afro-Caribbean drum patterns with an enthusiastic audience clapping and cheering them on. If the dancer successfully goes under the stick, he or she must perform the movement repeatedly, with the bar being lowered another level each time. It is for this reason why it's also called by some as understick dance. Sounds easy, right? I'm not too sure if my knees will agree. Limbo dancing is said to have originated during the mid to late 1800s in Trinidad and was an important element of wakes on the island. It achieved mainstream popularity during the 1950s due to the efforts of Trinidad and Tobago national Julian Edwards, who is credited as the Queen of Limbo. She went on to introduce many variations of the dance, such as the flaming or fire limbo bar. In recent times, another Trinidad and Tobago citizen, Shamika Charles Campbell, who holds the world record for lowest female limbo, set the bar even higher by performing the limbo under a parked vehicle. A video of Shamika performing this remarkable feat has been viewed approximately 6 million times on YouTube. The limbo dance has spread globally, and apart from being featured in movies and school sports, many tropical resorts across the world offer tourists the opportunity to get low. So we ask again, how low can you go? Let us know in the comments. Well, there are more trailblazing inventions from the Caribbean and deliciously great ideas that make our lives easier to come, like rum and coke. The simplicity of a Cuba Libre, now commonly known as rum and coke, has made it a staple drink which can be found in many bars and restaurants across the world. This popular cocktail emerged in Havana, Cuba in the early 1900s following Cuba's years-long battle for independence. While the drink is simple in nature, its birth is reflective of a complex and intense period in Cuba's history. According to Old Liquors magazine, the rum and coke is a derivation of the original Cuba Libre recipe, which called for dark rum, a splash of lime, and Coca-Cola. Modern recipes of this drink now includes a few dashes of aromatic bitters to enhance the flavor. The affordability and simplicity of this drink has made it the second most popular drink in the world, and that's at least according to Bacardi. Next on our list is the birthplace of rum, Barbados. While Cuba is the home of the cocktail rum and coke, Barbados is widely credited as the birthplace of rum. Some may say your visit to the home of billionaire and pop superstar Rihanna is not complete without sampling Barbados' oldest and greatest export, rum, specifically Mount Gay rum. According to Visit Barbados, the island's relationship with rum dates back to 1703 with the birth of the oldest rum distillery in Barbados and the world, the Mount Gay Rum Distillery. Using sugarcane that was widely grown on the island, the rum from Barbados quickly became popular with the British plantation owners. Fun fact, Barbados is the first island in the Caribbean to cultivate sugarcane. With over 350 years of history producing rum, even if you are not a lover of rum, it is worth taking a tour of some of the distilleries on the island that have produced award-winning spirits. A visit to Barbados Food and Rum Festival is also an experience worth trying, where you can explore culinary treats from local and international chefs, along with samples from the island's world-renowned rum producers. Finally on our list is KFC's Zinger Sandwich. You might probably know that Trinidad and Tobago is the birthplace of the Queen of Rap, Nicki Minaj. However, are you aware that one of KFC's most famous and best-selling chicken sandwiches in over 120 countries can trace its origin back to Trinidad and Tobago? That's right, this spicy chicken sandwich was first introduced in Trinidad and Tobago in 1984 and is now a fan favorite in many countries. In 2017, KFC reported that more Zingers are sold in the UK, India, and Australia than anywhere else in the world, with Australia selling more than 22 million Zingers each year. And honestly, it isn't hard to see why. Made by filling a sesame seed bun with a spicy, crispy chicken breast marinated with KFC's secret spice blend, your first taste of the sandwich may have you craving for a couple more. While the introduction of the Zinger sandwich did not achieve the same level of success in the US market when it was introduced in 2017, and is no longer an offering on KFC menus there, this sandwich remains a favorite internationally. So, next time you travel outside of the US, make sure you look for this mouth-watering sandwich, created in the land of the steel drum, Trinidad, and Tobago. These are a few of our picks of the things invented in the Caribbean. Which Caribbean invention surprised you the most? Do tell us in the comments section below. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will be the first to know when another video drops.